And we're live. Hi guys! This is Kaede Kisaragi Plays, and here we are for more Persona 5 Royal! Woohoo! I really gotta stop doing the woohoo. And I'm having a few frame rate drops already, as I suspected would happen. The fact I'm doing an upload while this is going on might be the reason. Hopefully this won't be affecting the stream too much. Let's see here. I am getting quite a bit of frame drop, aren't I? Ah, it's over already. Okay. Let's just see here. Okay. So, last time we finally got Madarame to have his change of heart, and we officially entered the third chapter, where we have not yet found the new target for the Phantom Thieves, but we did get to we did get to explore Kichijoji, which is I think a new area of the game that wasn't present in the original game. I might be misremembering things. It's very likely. It has been a while since I played the original game. But it introduced the new mechanic of playing darts to raise your baton pass levels with your characters, which is gonna be very useful. Anyway, let me just give a few more seconds here. Let me see here. And here we go. Okay, so also I am, as I already have said many times, I am following a walkthrough for this game because I want to try and get the 100% and hopefully Hey Sarah, welcome to the stream again. So as I was explaining, since this is my attempt at getting 100%, I'm following a walkthrough, and just a reminder, I am lagging slightly behind on the choices because I forgot to get a few personas related to certain events, so that may affect the progress of the game compared to the walkthrough, but I have looked ahead and there will be some days where we get free time, and I think we can use those to make up for the messed up decisions we did. So with all that said, how's the stream quality, by the way? I'm experiencing a few frame drops on my end, possibly because there's some other stuff running in the background that I can't exactly shut it down yet. Let's go talk to our favorite doctor.
There's no one here.
Is it too bad, or is it passable? I mean, can you watch it? Can you hear me? Is the sound cutting off? Is the video cutting off? It's so gray outside. Let's go. And I got another frame drop.
I suppose.
Let me see how the things are going over here. See if I think can I pause this anyway? Let's cancel this. Let's cancel this and I can do this another time, and let's focus on the stream now. I think this will this will help. I was doing something that is very counterintuitive to do when you are trying to stream, which is upload a video. Yeah, not the smartest decision I ever had, but anyway. So let's continue. All right, that's it for today. Oh, are you going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Hello, Dr. Takemi. Chief Oyamada. There was a medical conference nearby, so I thought I would check up on you. Who is this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh,
He's a part-time staffer. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So, do you have some business with me? I hear you stole one of my patients. A girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you, and I get another frame drop. Hold on, let me close everything else I have open. Let me close the Epic Store app. Let me close Steam. I think this will do. Okay. Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic. Now there's talk that the care at the university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner or regional medicine. Ha! What you are doing here is simply absurd. Oh, you have food. What do you have? You're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away out here in this little town. But this is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. She is a great doctor. What did you say? Ribeye steak. Yum. Don't worry about it. You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always smiling.
what does this mean?
Was? She passed away. What? Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate, hmm? She is the plague, after all. Crap. Why is it that I'm getting such a bad quality stream today? There's nothing. I have nothing running in the background. Let me shut down Discord. Everything I might have that might be interfering here. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. My internet's fine. I'm having no problems over here. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged. Now back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry. You are not the Incredible Hulk! Miwa-chan is dead?
No.
No. But she's all I've been working towards all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Let's ask for details. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't. Just rest for today. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thanks for your help, my little guinea pig. Poor Takemi. I keep losing frames. God damn it. Okay, let me just reach the next spot for us to stop, and I'm gonna try and restart the stream. Hold on. Let's see here.
I don't know what to say.
Hey Upsy! Welcome to the stream. I'm having a few technical difficulties over here. As soon as I reach the next point that I can stop the game, I'm gonna... Actually, I can do that now. I can do that now. I don't need to worry. I'll be right back. I'll try and do something here to try and improve the stream quality, okay? Be right back. Gonna have to end the stream, but I will be back. Don't run away. Okay, I think I managed to fix it. Now my Streamlabs is showing the connection icon as green, so I think I fixed it. I can't believe my boss is giving me a ring right now. Work hours are over. What is it? What the hell? Finish typing already! Don't you hate when you see somebody typing something for you on the message software, and then you gotta wait for them to finish and you go, why aren't you just sending the freaking message already? Hold on. And we're back. Sorry. My boss was sending me some messages. He can wait. Okay, you both are back. Nice. Lovely. Okay, so back to the game. I wish I hadn't shown you that side of me. Where was I again? We are in day 7. I'm glad you did. You are? Well, I suppose that's fine as long as it's you. Go on home for today. We will continue this another time. If my guts were high enough, I think I would have punched that other guy.
Take care.
You're back.
Let's see. Now let's go and do more crosswords.
Hey!
Held to inform the public. A conference. Derp. Conference. Where's the other C? Literally right under my nose. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. Why poor me? When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
Alright.
Nice.
Okay. Now let's go to Shibuya. Yeah. Right under my nose.
Hey, inmate.
No. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to enter the vault room.
It is time, inmate. What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are set to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange! Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the movie theater over in Shibuya?
what'll you do?
What will it be? You mean the movie theater?
Oh,
The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
guide me,
We
inmate.
shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
They kind of have a point. I mean, the word movie comes from moving. So, if it was a walking picture, would we call it a walkie? That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We don't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up.
Shut up! It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? For the fun of it. For the fun of it. What a naive emotion. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality? Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away that cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded the bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself? Shut up! The inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you would try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. That is not the answer we are looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit, if every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your I hate this fucking word! That being said, here is your reward. Ooh, Frey. And Psy. Nice.
Now, let us return.
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. Ah. Let me just connect the game, connect back to the... See if it's connected here, hold on. It seems to be everything connected. Network. I'm connected. Yeah. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that the detective? The Phantom Thieves are kinda cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering
Yeah,
about
I
that.
think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows, and variety shows. Wonder if they will talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me, have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, Amamiya, here's a question. What the fuck is going on? Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Controlling public thought.
This is it. Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have, it can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going.
If that network message shows up again, I'm gonna shut down the game and boot it up once more because it might be a problem with the game itself. Maybe because I had the game on while I was rebooting my internet modem, so that might be affecting it. I would like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind, so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over, that's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijima-senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Now things are beginning to go a little bit out of control here because we saw Nejima Makoto and she did not know about the rumors.
Nijima-senpai knew? What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
That's our principal, everybody. He doesn't care that we are being threatened by criminal organizations, but he does care about how our image is being affected.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
No, what you will find is a fuck ton of trouble and you are responsible.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
That does not... That's a catch-22 if I ever saw one.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
But she is not her sister! And you are supposed to take care of your students!
My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
How can she disappoint more than you have, Principal Egghead? So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? Let me put on my light. There we go. I wonder. I guess it would have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? A crooked politician? Yes, that's an interesting line of thought. Either way, we will need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey,
Maybe our next target will be a celebrity? Oh, Yoshizawa sent a message. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kasumi. Are you going to spend time with Yoshizawa? Thank you. Then how about we meet in Inokashira Park? Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inokashira Park then. I'll see you there. Time to work on the Faith Arcana.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Amamiya-senpai. You're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it.
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretched with Kasumi.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I would like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Next time then. Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Amamiya-senpai.
You know,
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Okay, that came out wrong. No problem.
thank you so much.
Really, thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. Like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into depression. Got pretty bad. But when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Let's give it a try.
Yes.
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, senpai. I didn't think you would accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. I can sense Kasumi's appreciation. Tumbling allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. Nice! This is very nice!
Alright.
Now we are no longer gonna be caught by surprise. After the lessons with Kasumi, Ren can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head-on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. She's so polite. Thanks to Kasumi's training, my stamina increased.
Alright.
Okay, both her and the counselor are the best characters in this game just because they give us free HP and free SP. That's just awesome. Also, how funny is it that every single time I fumble a word, I always do the blup, blup, blup. It's like I have a rewind button or something. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me today, Amamiya-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You're placed stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. I would do that, but I can't actually reach my own back. Like, this morning before lunch, I went to the supermarket to buy groceries to continue my isolation. And naturally, I may have bought a little too much. So when I got back, my shoulders were dead. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much, though I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, talk to you soon. The guy who wrote that dialogue really shouldn't have repeated soon twice.
You're back.
You know how we are going to the TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark side of celebrities. I haven't heard that. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we've got to observe a live recording of a show, right? Maybe we're gonna be on TV? We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Now let's go back to Shibuya. Let's go dine and study. By the way, a funny little fact. When I was reading ahead on the walkthrough that I'm using for this game, there was a point in the walkthrough where it has it written like this: money should stop being an issue after this point. I'm very much looking forward to that. Anyway, let's skip this because the dialogue is superfluous. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. After the next point we can save the game, and I'm gonna close the game and open it again because I think that's what's affecting the connection here.
Sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and
Everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
for example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
This get any more obvious?
So sleepy. shared link. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
No! It would be the recording room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! What's that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You got a slamming bot after all.
Okay, and you got a date with Chris Hansen. Have a seat over here.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
She is underage!
Yeah.
No.
Great, you welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
Kinda hard to when he's wearing a shirt that says no more rules.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway.
Oh yes, I got plenty of energy to spare. Let me show you how much energy I can spare by shoving it somewhere up your...
Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Now we are being put to work for free? What kind of school visit is this?
Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables. Very dramatic.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
Exactly. Say, Oopsie, do you remember the time when your school took you to a TV studio and you had to haul the cables of the cameras around? It was so fun, right?
This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
What? Why would going to the bathroom make you feel better unless you were taking a shit? Ah, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. It sucked for the both of us.
Well, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today.
Awesome.
We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
You clearly have never gone on a very scary ride that your life is hanging on balance.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
True.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass pass on the puke rides?
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
It's you again.
Yeah, what do you want?
So polite.
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Catchy?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Wow, you're so up to date on celebrities there, Ryuji.
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going.
You're just a passing by celebrity, remember that.
There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself. Huh? Cake? What are you talking about? Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow. That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
Why not? It worked for Light Yagami.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dome Town.
Suidobashi, an entertainment hub built around the stadium, home to many universities. Ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy the arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert. Ooh.
All right.
Suidobashi Dome Town.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
The cake is a lie!
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Aw, we didn't get to see them playing. That's no fun.
Well then.
They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing. He has a point. So anyway, now we are on day 9. Let's once again go to Shibuya. And once again, let's go to the diner study. All for the sake of the 100%. What are those kids so interested about in the corner there? Right, I forgot. I gotta remember, I gotta save the game and reboot the game so I can stop getting that annoying message. Here we go.
It's a catchy guy. He's so cool.
You're the guy from yesterday?
Of course, girls will be mad for him.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, We've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Really? So you're fine just letting Adolf Hitler commit his crimes? It's fine. We can't change his heart, right?
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students.
This guy's not funny.
Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
Damn, we're not doing so good.
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They are necessary.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
They only target criminals.
I see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
No, you're not making any sense.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
What's your problem with bathrooms, Ryuji? You're always going off to the bathroom whenever you get nervous.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
it's you.
And then there was 2.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful.
Yeah, he does have a weak bladder. You should have seen him just literally lose his shit when he was about to see a sexy maid. Imagine how much he would have lost his shit if he realized the sexy maid was his teacher.
Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young. All they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength.
And that is precisely why they are doing what they are doing, because they don't have the strength to do the right thing by themselves. They need to use this miraculous power to have agency.
That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Your first argument does not align with the second argument. They would fight to the end.
Oh? You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
That's fine by me.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. We got a new confidant.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
He's not really in the police. He's just a kid that helps the police.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the justice
And of course, he has the justice persona.
blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick.
Breathing the same air as him makes you sick? Dude! Get tested right now! It could be coronavirus!
Come on, let's go.
The Rona. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard. Thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. What a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, An. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him though, through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Ren? Are we being selfish? We are helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday, you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It would be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Amamiya? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he of all people getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Let's do it.
Okay, now let me save the game. And let me just briefly shut down the game and open it again so we stop getting that stupid message about not having a connection. I think it should stop now. The whole reason why we get the message is probably because we are connected to the Thieves network and that requires a stable internet connection. Take your time. I can't take my time, I'm streaming. Let's go without the connection then. Okay, no problem. It's one way of making it stop making the message appear. I mean, probably gonna have to disconnect and connect again the Wi-Fi on the PS4 or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, not him.
Oh,
That's called Kawakami.
hi! Hey!
Thank you so much.
She pulls her Y's too much.
Hey,
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you, and then you place your hand on my thigh. That is not the way you want to start this conversation. That would be great. I'm really good at giving massages. Yeah, I'll massage you anywhere you like. Well, how's that? The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. How rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age, if I do say so myself. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now, see? So I'm damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master?
Master, would you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? You need to love yourself. Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved. But you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
I'm such a terrible maid. I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was a lie too. I already knew that. I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our service. The new question, do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? No, that's the same question actually. Where were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it. I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Are the Phantom Thieves just? That's the new question, and that made the raise. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are
Ah,
super lame.
on that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with a Ketchikun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchikun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for fame. People say he's so good that he has made the enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. I get it, he's popular. But I'm much cooler.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Or some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. They'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
How can you eat so much and remain so skinny on? Really?
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
That's true.
What the hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, so jealous that you're taking pictures of us.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
You are taking our picture without our permission. That is suspicious.
Could it be that you're hiding something?
Like you are?
My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
And how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
Cat fight incoming!
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, alright?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
Eh? But where are you gonna leave then?
We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san.
I don't think she wants to.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Oh my god.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
I don't think we have the authority to decide that, Mona. The place isn't ours, you know.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonkin's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now?
And here we are. Our friends are gonna meet the place where we live.
We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
So it's a party at my place. Everybody's invited.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Hope you brought the futon then.
It's the chief.
Stupid cat.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This rent will be on the house.
Ooh.
You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I've seen it on mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Of course he doesn't like coffee.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, nah, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Don't be a creep, Sojiro.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Well, thank you.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Again, Ryuji. You would either use curse words or you don't. You don't half-ass it. Say fucking. Fucking.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though.
True.
You guys don't know anyone, do you?
No.
I don't.
Me neither.
think, leader?
What about Mishima's side?
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Damn, man!
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target.
So...
How about that welcome party?
Oh yeah.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
Nothing more Japanese than hot pot.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Alrighty then.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
So we're gonna be cooking upstairs. Get out of the way.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
I'm looking forward to it.
As you should be. Food always tastes better with friends. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is?
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading.
No need to rub it in my face or anything.
Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
Alright.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
And now, here's the obvious reveal for those who were not keeping attention. Makoto, the student council president, is the sister of the prosecutor lady who's trying to get us arrested in the present.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Yay! Welcome back, Sarah.
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tasted a bit bland.
I managed to brace myself for the loud noise this time.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
So cool having two friends of mine hanging out here on the string for once.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Extended for 3 weeks more in the UK. And I found out here in Brazil that they passed down a document saying that each state will have full autonomy to decide on how to proceed with the safety measures and stuff like that. So like we don't have now to have the president's approval for deciding on whether on what is an essential service or what has to be locked down, stuff like that. Apparently now each state will be deciding for itself. Also, our health minister is on the verge of pretty much quitting the job because he just is exhausted from fighting with our president. Stay strong there, Sarah.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Keep safe, okay, Oopsie? Ahem.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
Did he really just try to sneak a peek under her skirt? Ryuji and Mona, you both are the worst.
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know On?
Oh yeah, I don't think you actually explained that.
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
Well, yeah, you did explain that part.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. Popular kids hate her. Quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point.
That's
It's
true.
only fair
We haven't
to tell me every
we haven't
detail.
exactly introduced Yusuke to the rest of the party yet.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. Dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, Mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida.
Raising your hand, meaning that you punched the fuck out of him.
All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened.
Ryuji.
We say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
True.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own. And it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But
You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground. And this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cop them. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
It was pretty dark.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to give revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody will even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up with.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys.
Weird feeling?
It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Sorry that I'm not talking a lot, because the dialogue is just so compelling, you know?
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced it, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Ryuji! That's not the thing you were to say to her! Did you just really say that? Seriously!
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
So I guess we're taking a bath. All dudes, bros.
I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Give up, Morgana. You're not gonna take her.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Han's missing out.
Ryuji, this is not co-ed.
It's a bit hot, though.
All the guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. What do you think about Ann? As a girl, I mean.
I'm not sure.
She seems she'd be the possessive type. You know, the kind that does spot checks and her texts and all.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with Ann.
Yusuke!
No, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though. Is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking.
Yeah.
But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Boiled Ryuji. So, I don't think we actually can do anything during this day. It's everything automatic. Everything, yeah. I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. So yeah, let's go straight to... Check out the pictures I took today. Aww. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Ren's face is still hilarious. I don't look that funny! Oh yeah, Yusuke's still at Ren's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I would like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. Yeah, don't count on that. That's asking a lot. I mean, have you seen what Japanese people actually have for breakfast? I reblogged just yesterday on Tumblr a big post showing what each country has for breakfast usually, and Japanese people have a lot of stuff for breakfast. They have salad, they have rice, they have a lot more than we usually eat for breakfast. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Okay? As long as you make it. Bum ba bum bum bum.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
For a second there when he said the bonds, I heard ba-bomb.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
No, I heard Bob Bomb. You know, the Super Mario bomb enemy.
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Rehabilitation, rehabilitation, rehabilitation. I gotta learn how to pronounce that.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
What new ability have I gained? Super Stock. Increases your persona stock to 10 slots. Nice!
Alright.
Now I can carry more personas.
It's almost time.
And now it's a Sunday, so you know what we gotta do first. What?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
Ow.
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Interesting. Isn't that exactly what we are doing as well?
Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Damn, that was harsh.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Maybe because your case is quite big.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
Good on you, Yusuke.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Really now?
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, the former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Oh.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
That was nice.
Hey!
Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out or something. Somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.